Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the Today Show, where I am still here in Bosnia, but this time in a new location. Today I'm here standing at one of the oldest mosques in Bosnia, built all the way back in 1463. We're going to be checking it out. I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and hopefully speak to one of the locals. Let's head inside. Oh, it's locked. Let me move it. There we go. And if you just come in straight away, you can notice the absolute beauty of this masjid straight immediately. And this is one of the reasons why we came here to Bosnia, because of the fact that its masjids, its architecture, its history for Muslims, with Muslims, is entirely different to what we experience over in the UK. And that's what we want to showcase. This masjid, I mean, it is drop dead gorgeous. On your left-hand side, or on my left-hand side, on your right-hand side, you can see where someone could do their wudu. And I'm just imagine during Taraweeh, you just fasted all day and you come here to do your Taraweeh. You can do your wudu in the nice cold, in the nice chilly weather, and you can then perform your Taraweeh with everyone else in this beautiful town. And then if you carry on coming with me, again on your left-hand side, directly opposite the masjid, you can see the graves of some of the imams that led prayers here in this beautiful masjid in the Kraljeva Stujeska. I hope I said that right. I probably haven't. I've probably butchered a lot of names whilst I've been here in Bosnia, but it's not about the names. It's about the history. It's about the culture. This was built all the way back in 1463, like I said, by Sultan Mehmed II, and he built it. Very interesting story. This is what's believed to have happened. What he did was he finished a battle. He finished conquering, or came close to conquering, Bosnia at that time, and he put a spear down in this area, and he decided to have a bit of a nap. He fell asleep, and shortly after he woke up and he saw an ant walking up the spear, and he decided that this reminded him actually of a story of an imam climbing up, and he said, you know what, this is the place that we have to build a masjid. And one local actually said it to me. He said it so beautifully, and we're going to be chatting to him later on as well. He said to me that this exact masjid, the Kraljeva Stujeska, is where the call to prayer was born and the kings fell. Or actually, I think I might have butchered that as well. I think it was the kings fell, but the call to prayer remained. Let's head inside. I'm hoping no one's in there praying. Actually, no, I should be hoping people are praying, but I'm hoping we don't disturb anyone. Let's go. And if you just look inside, just have a look at this beautiful masjid. I'm going to hold the door open for my producer Bobby. If you just come inside immediately, you can see how intimate it is here, how small it is, the wooden feature of it all is drop dead gorgeous here. And look, if you just pan around over here, you can see this is like Bosnian, I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's like Bosnian carpentry. Is beautiful. And then if you come over here, you can see the wooden panels and the wooden windows as well. I mean, this is what Ottoman, I guess, masjids look like. You can see the minaret that is still all the way from 600 years old, this minaret. And imagine how many times the adhan has been called from the top here. I mean, it is just beautiful. Assalamu alaikum, Adeen. Thank you very much for joining us here on the Today Show. Now, Adeen, I spoke to you and you said something so beautiful about this masjid. You said to me that this is where kings fell, but the call to prayer remained.
Yes, that's correct.
That was an incredible story about, or that came from an incredible story about the Sultan and how he conquered Bosnia and how it brought Islam here in this beautiful country. But tell me about your personal story with this masjid. You know, how long have you attended this masjid, and how does it make you feel to be part of a masjid and a community that has lasted for over 600 years?
It's an amazing feeling. As I previously told you before, this place, it fills you up with energy, and the silence here speaks a lot, as I previously told you. It's such an amazing thing to be a part of this, you know, this masjid, this history, this culture here, which remains for so many years. Mashallah, you know, the living proof is the masjid, which stayed here for almost 600 years. Yeah,
600 years.
1463 this was built, and the builder is unknown. That's how all this masjid is.
I'm just imagining that builder, you know, may Allah bless him, because that builder will receive all the benefits that every single Muslim who has prayed here will get. Like every single time a Muslim has prayed Surah Al-Fatiha, he'll also get that benefit. And we don't even know his name. There's a beauty in that, don't you think? That there's a modesty in that. And I think it really reflects on the masjid quite well, because if you look around, the masjid, it's so humble, it's so small, it's so intimate, it's so natural. I mean, there's even a natural mosque in the air that just makes it so unique. And that's one of the reasons why we came here to Bosnia, because of people forget about how much Islamic history is here in Bosnia. You know, when I ask you, I guess, the the fact that Bosnia isn't associated as much with Islam or with Muslims as it probably should be. Bosnia is filled with, I think it's around 2 million Muslims. You know, how does that make you feel, and what can we do more to, I guess, learn about Bosnian history, especially when it comes to Islam and Muslims?
Well, Bosnian Muslims have been like fighting this huge fight because we are in the center of Europe, so we are like a needle in the eye towards everybody else. So we have to remain strong. We have to, let everybody, our ummah that we do exist, that there are Muslims in center of Europe living for hundreds and hundreds of years in these parts. So it's difficult to maintain this, but mashallah, Allah has protected us.
And one of the really interesting things is that not too far from here is a monastery as well.
Yeah.
And I think again it reflects the attitudes during the Ottoman Empire and the attitudes in this area of the world, particularly before the Bosnian War, about how people were so united, whether you were Muslim, whether you were Christian, whether you were Jewish, you all lived together, you ate with each other, you prayed in different masjids, but they were just around the corner, or different places of worship, but they were just around the corner from one another. Is that feeling still there 20 years on from, or roughly 20, or just over 20 years on from the Bosnian War?
A lot of people feel the same way. We want to, be united towards everybody in Bosnia. As you said before, we lived with each other, we married with each other. We were like first neighbors. There were lots and lots of crime that happens between us, but this was all politics, and it's still remaining like politics. They are trying to divide and conquer the people who lived together for all these centuries, all these years. I have so many friends that are like different religions, different nationalities, but they are ordinary people, as we say in Bosnia. Either you are a good man or you're a bad man. There's no like differences. So we are striving towards unity, towards peace, as our religion actually teaches us to be peaceful.
I mean, I can definitely tell you, at least from my perspective, being here in Bosnia over the last few days, seeing Sarajevo, seeing Mostar, and now seeing this beautiful town and seeing Kraljeva Stujeska, is that how am I saying that right?
Kraljeva Stujeska.
Oh my God, I got it wrong. Listen, I apologize. I butchered every single name, but I apologize. Listen, thank you very much for joining us here on the Today Show. That was Adine there. Hopefully we'll be joining him soon again, and hopefully he'll be featured in our Travel With Me to Bosnia series. Listen, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you after the break, where I'm sure our presenter has got a brilliant guest lined up. Assalamu alaikum.